After a host has created a marketplace search and cleaners in their area have begun to bid, they will be receiving those notifications as they come in live. But if they were to log in into their dashboard, they will have a menu item that says cleaner search results, at which point they can see their open searches. They could also see closed searches if they were there. And they would be able to see that there are bids live. So we have 5 bids live on this search at the moment. If I click on it, I'm going to be presented with the marketplace cleaner profiles of the people who have bid. So you'll see I've got a number of people with varying bid prices, with reviews potentially, as well as badges. So we allow cleaners to get badges for things like background checks, business license, bonding, liability insurance coverages, things that help them stand out, to help ensure trust, in the host. But if I were going to go ahead and take a look, let's say at like Julian, maybe it's Giuliani, you'll be able to see, their image. We can see that they've taken a COVID-19 course, some reviews, some badges. I can see the pricing breakdown. So turnover B&B, the way that we make revenue in our marketplace is via, processing our platform fees. So we add 5% on top of the cleaning value to the host. So you'll see if the host would like to accept this job, it's $100 cleaning fee. Their total per project price will be $105 whenever she goes ahead and completes or marks the project as complete. There are some requirements in order to accept a cleaner onto your team or accept a bid. So you can actually see that this property is not linked to a calendar. So in order for this host to accept her, she will actually, or they will need to add a calendar to this property so that we can make sure that there will be projects available for the cleaner to accept and to complete in the near future. One other requirement we will have is that they need to have a payment type on file. So they need to put a credit card on file in order to communicate with this cleaner, as well as accept them. So there is a chat function that users can use to ask questions. The chat is monitored as well. So one of the big goals of our team in customer service as well as in account management is to keep these users on our platform because it's a very hard process in a marketplace for people. Usually they think that potentially could just find leads and then process payments outside of us or pay people in cash. Our revenue is driven from these transactions taking place on our platform. And the real benefit of the tool and the software is that we automate and make their lives really easy. So we have a really big effort of monitoring chat, making sure they don't exchange personal information or make sure they don't meet in person, before they connect. So there's a lot of work that goes into that. But this is kind of the process of looking at bids. A host has the ability, to accept as many cleaners as they like. We would definitely suggest they accept more than one cleaner if they have the ability to do so. So they could accept, one of these cleaners as their favorite, as their primary, and another potentially as a backup cleaner, especially if they're planning on completely relying on Turnover B&B to manage their turnovers for their house or their cleanings. But yeah, this is kind of how the cleaner search results are presented. And in the event somebody were to, add team members from here, they're going to end up in their cleaners as well as associated to the property that they'd like. And they can be utilized and leveraged against that specific property or additional properties should they want to use them for their whole portfolio if they had more.